Welcome to the Stress Outlet. My name is Dr. Kimberly Quinn, and Giovanni is enjoying a really thorough, great back scratch right there. He's loving life right now. And yeah, it's like better than a wire brush, I think, when it's early in the morning in March. Just all those great bumps to, get a little scratch. Anyway, so what we'd like to talk about today is, while we snowshoe over here, maybe get out of the wind a little bit, kind of in an exposed area versus being in the woods, which is right there. Anyway, what we want to talk about is worrying is actually rehearsing being anxious. And the thing is, it doesn't get us anywhere. It's like quicksand, getting stuck in quicksand. Or if you're a Harry Potter fan, Devil's Snare, you remember that? And Hermione says, just relax. The more you struggle, the worse it gets. Same like quicksand. Quicksand, the more you struggle, the faster you go down, for one. And it's also exhausting. That's the whole point of quicksand, right? Well, that's what anxiety... So what anxiety, it feels like to the brain like it's being productive. Or like a rocking chair. I've used that one too. Like rocking chair feels like we're moving forward, but we're really not getting anywhere. It's a gigantic waste of energy and life minutes. There is no bigger thief of our life minutes than, I would say, autopilot, because autopilot is also when anxiety creeps in. So when you start to feel this overwhelm right there over these things you cannot control, because that's where it comes from. We don't we don't generally feel as anxious over things we can control. It's mostly the uncertainty, the unpredictability, all the what if thinking, the catastrophizing. So when we're worrying, we're rehearsing all these things that may not ever happen, for the most part, right? What if this, what if that? And we start working ourselves through scenarios, which is the catastrophizing part, like as if, so the brain thinks it's planning, like if this happens, I'll be ready, like in a shortstop position, ready for the ball to come if it's hit to me. The high majority of the time, that let's say life's curveball is not hit. It doesn't usually happen most of the time. So preparing ourselves for something that may not ever happen is a gigantic waste of life minutes. And as I said, exhausting. So what to do is to do your very best to shift out of that, because remember, the brain loves patterns. And when we're allowing all that what ifing and all that catastrophizing and all that overthinking, it's getting stronger and stronger and stronger by the millisecond. Instead of distracting yourself as best you can, you might kind of come back and say, oh, there I go again. I can tell by how I'm feeling what my thoughts have been in the last 5 minutes. I'm going to shift out and maybe distract yourself. Call somebody, do something that's distracting to help yourself get out of that loop. I know it's not that easy, but that's a start.